Hey everyone, today's video looks at train accidents, where one split second can change everything. Slow down and buckle up. A fuel tanker tried to beat the train at a rail crossing and was struck, causing major damage. A powerful reminder, a few seconds of patience can prevent a lifetime of consequences. Even with the crossing gates down and a train approaching, the woman tried to cross the tracks and nearly got hit. She jumped clear at the last second, a reminder to never ignore railroad signals. Oh man, if anyone had been standing there, they definitely could have been hurt. In China, a car crossed the railway without obeying the stop signal and was struck by an oncoming train. The impact was severe, but fortunately, no serious injuries were reported. A white Toyota sped past the crossing barriers, but couldn't clear the tracks before the train arrived. A long freight train struck the vehicle and carried it down the line. The crash happened in Louisville, Kentucky, and the victims were two high school students. A light rail train ran a red signal and struck a garbage truck in Mesa near Robson and Main Street, causing a derailment. All passengers exited safely, and the operator was taken to the hospital for precautionary evaluation, with minor injuries reported. A brief loss of control set off a chain collision on the Faraka Bridge. Luckily, the train stayed on the tracks, and the driver walked away with only minor injuries.
Oh no. The train can't just stop
Holy Mother of Moo Moo.
Got it rolling?
Blowing past a traffic signal can lead to hard consequences. This time, though, the driver managed to get out safely, and no one was hurt.
God! Tell me he got out. Just tell me he got...
The key thing about trains is that steel wheels on steel rails have very low friction, so on level ground, they can roll smoothly for a very, very long distance. A train carrying Belarusian potash fertilizer derailed in Kazakhstan, but fortunately, no one was injured. He'll catch up at the next stop. Collegedale, Tennessee. A semi-truck hauling concrete beams collided with a Norfolk Southern train at a crossing, causing a derailment and leaving 2 people with minor injuries. The cause may stem from an overload, uneven weight distribution, and uncoordinated operation, especially dangerous when working on a slope. A train struck and destroyed the safety gate at rail crossing number 20, disrupting traffic in the area. At least the large truck tried to avoid the railroad tracks. When the train slows down by a few dozen miles per hour, you not only save the horse, but also prevent a potential tragedy. Herding cattle along railroad tracks is extremely dangerous. Following rail safety rules doesn't just protect you, it helps keep everyone else safe too. Hey man, a car can be replaced. Your life can't. It's not worth taking that kind of risk.
It's clear the red light wasn't working properly. Keeping traffic signals maintained is extremely important. They rushed past the warning bells, but nothing's worth more than staying alive to tell the story.
Lascia.
Конец, мы приехали. Иначе будет смерть. Блять, идиот, блять, пиздец. Я...
Treat every train track like it means business, not like a garden ornament.
Блять, это мы надолго, по-моему, здесь тормоз похуярили.
Clearly, this looks like an insurance scam. The guy backed up just in time for the train.
Komm, jetzt kracht's doch gleich. Hier, jetzt kracht's, jetzt kracht's!
If your car breaks down and a train is coming, get out and get to safety. Your life matters more than anything else.
Leute, das glaubt ihr nicht.
Just be patient and wait for the train to pass. Nothing so urgent that you can't spare 30 seconds. When a train's coming, stop, no matter how busy you think you are.
Hat mehr zugegriffen, ne?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The safest way to cross train tracks is to look carefully first and make sure it's clear.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
When you're hauling oversized or overweight loads, plan ahead and coordinate with traffic authorities to keep everyone safe.
Oh my God.
The Devil's Nose is a steep rock hill in the Andes where trains zigzag up the mountain. A true engineering wonder. Would you want to see it in person? If you're stuck on the tracks, drive forward and break the barrier if you have to. Always use your eyes, ears, and all your senses to watch for lights, bells, and warning gates. The way the train operator reacted and hit the brakes just in time, that was incredible. The train operator needs a refresher on safe operation for their own safety and the safety of everyone around them. Always follow the rules. Every pro driver knows train tracks are never a parking spot.
Holy crap! Komm, jetzt kracht's doch gleich. Hier, jetzt kracht's, jetzt kracht!
Trains run on schedules, not second chances. Trying to slip past one is about as risky as running across a freeway blindfolded. This is a classic example of why you always need to stay alert when watching for trains. A little patience might make you late, but it helps ensure you still make it home. A pickup truck was smashed during a filmed scene at the Florida Railroad Museum, and the damage was part of a staged production. A collision occurred on Tuesday afternoon, September 23, 2025, at a railroad crossing in the Ipiranga neighborhood near Barra do Piraí. The impact was severe, but fortunately, everyone inside the truck walked away unharmed. Like a car breaking down at the worst possible moment with a train approaching. A reminder that the tracks are no place to gamble with timing. An electric tram derailed in Baisk at the Merlina-Mitrofanova intersection on June 2, 2017. And thankfully, everyone was okay. What do you think would make areas near the tracks safer? Raising awareness or putting up more barriers?
Oversized vigilance.
Come sta facendo a bussire?
Brooding cheese mo.
YouTube ko lang
Cardboard isn't derailing a train that heavy. If something went wrong, it's way more likely a maintenance or switch issue, not the trash. From August 2nd to 5th, 2024, the state of Rajasthan saw heavy rain and flooding, yet trains continued moving through the high water and maintained their routes.
Ich will ein Foto, wie soll ich mit dem Video machen? Hier muss ein Foto. Wisst ihr nicht. Hey, Video. Kassi, ich hab's auf Video. Live.
What an incredible display of speed from the king. Those were truly unforgettable moments. If you've ever witnessed something this incredible, drop a 1 in the comments. We'd love to hear about it. Comment 2 if this is the longest train you've ever seen.